We all know that makeup has expiry dates, but somewhere along the line, I feel like that has been lost in translation because the amount of old makeup products I have in my collection is crazy. It is crazy. It is disgusting. It is not pretty at all. But just before we jump into this video, I do want to give a disclaimer. This is the first video that I'm filming in my brand new studio, and I hear the echo. I hear it. I hear the echo really bad. I'm gonna try and edit it down in editing, but please keep that in mind. I've not yet been able to do sound checks or anything like that, but I really hope that it's not too off-putting for you guys. I'm gonna try my very best. The background is the same, but a little bit different. I'm gonna try and sort everything out, but I just need it to get some videos filmed first. I have a lot of old goodies in front of me right now, and I don't know if I'm brave or stupid trying to put these on my face because my skin, she's looking okay. She's looking all right. I have a lot of acne problems. Look at that big boy there. Thanks. But I have a lot of acne problems, and I don't know if putting makeup that has been sat in my drawers for years is the best thing to do today. But you know what? It's my first video back from my holiday. We're gonna suffer a little bit. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe because I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel. I am in a brand new studio, like I said, so good things are coming your way very, very soon. I hope this video isn't too off-putting for you guys. I'm gonna try my best. But let me know down below, what is your oldest product in your collection? Do you still use it? Do you still put it on your face? Does it break you out? Does it do anything nasty? I'm gonna see if these products do that for me today. So, a lot of you guys will know I actually don't use primer. I don't believe in primer. I have moisturized my skin very, very well. That works for me just fine. So I'm gonna jump straight in with foundation. So the foundation that I'm gonna use today actually isn't that old. And I don't know if just me saying that is like bad, because this is still probably like over a year old. This is my Uoma by Sharron Flawless IRL Foundation. Now, I bought this just before graduation, and graduation was July last year. So it's been over a year, which is not good. The expiry date on this does say 12 months. So yeah, I should not be putting this on my face. But in the grand scheme of things, I actually don't think this is that bad. I've said multiple times that this foundation is way too dark for me, and I know you can't tell, but I have got a tan. I'm one shade darker than I usually am from my holiday, so I'm hoping that this is going to match me a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. I like this foundation though. I'm just going to dot it all over my face. I think this is going to be a good match today. You know what? My tan is helping me in this video. So I really do like this foundation. I decided that I was going to buy this foundation even though I was on a no buy last year. But it was because graduation was coming up. It's a big day, baby. I want to look good. And all of my foundations that I had just weren't cutting it. They weren't the vibe. I wanted something really, really high coverage. I wanted something that was gonna last all day. I did my research and this was one of the best ones at the drugstore. And honestly, I agree with that. It is so pretty. Very, very high coverage. It is my shade today. See, I have got a tan. I've been telling everyone that I've got a tan and everyone's been like, are you sure? Are you positive? But yeah, look, I think that's covered up that acne really, really well. I think it's just smoothed out my skin tone and I like it. Should I be putting this on my face? No. Should I be putting anything from this video on my face? No. But here we are. You know what I really want to buy? I want to buy those like colorful clips. I think that'd be so cool. I've been looking everywhere for them and I cannot find them. So if you guys know where they are, let me know because I want some so bad. That looks good. I love this. Now that I've got a tan as well, I can use this more because the main reason that I have not been using this is because it's just too dark for me. But I'm gonna make the most of this before my tan disappears into the depths and is never seen ever again. I'm pretty sure this is also in my everyday makeup drawer right now, so that is perfect timing. It's almost like I planned it, who'd have thought? I did want to tan a lot more than I did on holiday. I thought I'd get at least slightly brown, but no, that's fine. I had started doing my nose with a beauty blender just because I don't know if it may be the heat that I've been in, or maybe like because I've got a little bit of a tan, my skin is peeling, but my nose has been so problematic with foundation recently, and I don't know why. I'm hoping that it is just going to sort itself out and it is more of like the sun stuff. I don't know what the sun does. You know what I mean. But I'm hoping it's nothing too serious because the peeling on my nose is not cute. Okay, so I'm going to move on to concealer. And again, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I don't think this is that bad. And this is under a year old. My concealer collection is very, very new because I flew through concealers last year. I literally used them up like it was my full-time job, which I mean, kind of is as a project planner. But this is my oldest concealer in my makeup collection as of right now. This is my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer, and this is on its last legs, let me tell you. There is barely any product left in here, and I'm so excited about that. Concealer seems to be the thing that I use up the most, and you know what? I'm not mad. I did go on a little bit of a spending spree when it came to base products last Black Friday, and this is when I got this. So last Black Friday, it's under a year old. I think that's pretty good. What is the expiry date? 12 months. It's in the expiry date lines. I'm taking that as a win. I'm taking that as an absolute win. If I can finish this up before it like officially expires, I think that's going to be amazing. I don't really take expiry dates into account. Like, if it still works, I'm sure you're fine. If you don't break out, if you don't experience like any nasty side effects, if it doesn't smell bad, like, you're fine. You really, really are. Unless you're a makeup artist and you're doing makeup on other people, then you're not. You're not fine. Please change your kit. But this is great. It works so well. It is in a project pan right now. I'm trying to finish it off and I'm really excited to have another concealer empty. Honestly, I'm so excited. But yeah, I was very, very surprised to learn that my concealer collection is really, really new. My whole base collection really is pretty new. And I think it's because I go through that so much. As we get on to base and eyeshadow products, when do you ever finish a bronzer or an eyeshadow? Not very often. When do you ever repurchase those things? Not very often. So you're definitely going to see a lot of more older products in those categories, and I'm scared. You know what? One good thing is I feel like I've got a barrier now between my skin and the gunk that I'm about to put on my face. So you know what? It's a pretty good day. Okay, now for powder. So this is such a classic back from 2016. We're gonna hop in a time machine. We're all gonna go on a journey together. This is my Coty Airspun powder. Now, I still talk about this on my channel. I still love this thing. And honestly, I don't know if I'll ever stop. Is it a little bit cakey? Yes. Is it reminiscent of the time that it was made back in 2016? Hell yes. Is it still good? Yeah, it is. I've been through so many of these. I've been through 2, I think. I can never remember the exact number, but this is definitely not my first jar, bottle, tub. That's the one. I'm just going to take it on a beauty blender and whack it under my eyes. I find this so brightening. It does get a little cakey. It really does. So you have got to be careful. This is like a time capsule product. I feel like back in 2016, we all wanted super, super cakey, full coverage makeup. And this is definitely that. It's definitely that. So I'm not going to judge her for being a product of her time. I still love this thing. It is so nice. It is so smooth if you don't put too much on. I really like it. I think it's a really nice product and it is everywhere. It is all over my hands. It is all over me. But it's beautiful. I love her. So far, so good. It's about to make a drastic turn though. It is about to take a turn for the worse because this next product, it makes me scared. I am actually quite fearful. The bronzer that I'm gonna use today, I went scrolling through my makeup collection as I always do when it comes to these type of videos. And I saw this, and I think this is like the worst by far. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Tawny. And I got this from TK Maxx, which first of all, TK Maxx, big red flag when it comes to makeup expiry. A lot of the products in TK's are expired, and I've had this for a very long time. So that is a double dose of disgustingness. I got this from TK Maxx when I was in college, I think, which was, oh my God, that was 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago. I feel old. I've graduated uni. I've been graduated for like a year. That's disgusting. But TK Maxx often sells expired makeup. If you didn't know, now you know. I dread to think how old this is. I dread to think. I know that there is an app that you can put the like serial number in and you can find out exactly how old the products are. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that. This is probably 8 years old. It's just sinking in that I'm actually saying this. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it today. I'm going to put it on my face and I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. So the expiry on this says 18 months. We're a little bit over. We're a smidgen over. But you know what? This bronzer's gorgeous. Am I going to declutter it? No. Of course, if it starts breaking me out and if it starts really like causing issues, then yes, of course, I will throw this away. I did have a Hoola bronzer, which unfortunately did that. It was so old, I should not have been putting it anywhere near my face. I just kept using it because it was fine. And then one day it started breaking me out and I was so close to finishing that thing. I think that's what hurts the most. I was so close to finishing it, but I had to just let it go because my cheeks, they were bumpy. They were an English road. They were bumpy. But this, I think this is fine. Does it smell? Here we go. Everyone pray for me. No, it smells like nothing. It smells fine. I would like to hit pan on this soon because I don't know if you can see the the dip. There we go. I've not filmed in like 2 weeks, so please bear with me. The dip in this is huge and I don't think it'll take that long to hit pan on. I hope not anyway, because I mean, you can see that on camera. I can see that in the monitor. That's a big dip. That's a big dip. I used to live, breathe, and die for this when I was younger. I remember finding this in TK Maxx. Honestly, TK Maxx, it's like a treasure trove sometimes. Sometimes it's so good. Sometimes it's so bad, though. I found this in TK Maxx. I thought my life was complete. I honestly did. I used to think this was way too red toned for me, but you know what? It looks quite nice. I'm not mad at that. Okay, bronzer's on. I was really scared about that, but you know what? I think I look great. I think it looks great. I think it looks nice. It doesn't smell. It didn't give me the ick in any way. So now I'm gonna move on to blush. So this is a product that I don't normally talk about on my YouTube channel. And I was going through my blush collection and I was thinking like, I don't know what to do really. I don't really know what to talk about. But then I saw this and I was like, that's the one. That's the one. This is my Technic blush palette and it is the Warm Edit. Now I got this in a mystery box in my first year of uni, which now is 3 years ago. I do have blushes that I think are a little bit older than this, but I wanted to use this one today. They're all about the same age, all of my oldest ones. So you know what? Let's do this one. It's not had much love on my channel, so it's about time that we put her to the test. Now, this has always smelled like chemicals. Like, she stinks. I don't know if she stinks worse than she used to, but she definitely stinks right now. It's not like an off smell. It is just like chemically, but I think that's just Technic. Am I allowed to say that? I think it is just Technic products. They're not the nicest things to smell in the world. I think I might mix these two middle shades. I've always been way too scared of this bright pink, so I'm not going to use that. Let's pop this on the cheeks and see if I've been missing a trick, because hello, she's actually cute. See, that's the thing sometimes about having a huge makeup collection and also being a project panner, because sometimes things go unloved and that's nice. I got this in a beauty box by Tammy. Story time. This was the first brand that posted me on their page. And when I say my life was complete, my life was complete. I did an unboxing of Beauty Box by Tammy? Yeah. I don't know why I was going to say Beauty Bay by Tammy. Wrong company, Caitlin. But I did an unboxing of the Beauty Box by Tammy, and she posted me on her website. It was like the bottom of the website, and my little video was there. I must have had like 1,000 subscribers. No, I had less, I think, because I wasn't monetized at that time. And I was like, oh my God. So I have a big old soft spot for Beauty Box by Tammy because yeah, that experience was so good for me. And I was so excited. And I needed to get another one because she does these beauty boxes with like a lot of different products in them. This is not sponsored, by the way. I know I feel like I'm doing an ad read right now, not sponsored, but she does like loads of different brands. I don't know how she gets all the brands. However, I feel like it is a little bit of a TK Maxi kind of thing because I got a MAC lipstick in one of those boxes and it was expired. Oh, it was expired. I'd have never have known unless I like looked it up and did the little code thing, but it was expired. I think it was like a 2018 product. It was the MAC Clouds in My Coffee lipstick and I got it in 2020 and I think it was like a 2018 product. So that was a few years ago though. Please don't sue me, allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's move on because I feel like I'm in hot water now. Let's move on to highlight. And I have actually spoken about this highlight quite a lot on my channel recently. It's had a little bit of a resurgence, which I'm so happy about. This is the Ofra Glazed Donut Highlighter, and this was my first high-end highlighter. It was part of my first ever Beauty Bay order way back in the day. I think this is 2018. I think, and I feel it in my bones, I think I bought this in 2018, which, ooh, makes me feel old. Where is that time gone? I love this thing. I love this thing. This thing loves me. We're in a committed relationship. It is beautiful. Look at this. I did indeed buy this because of Nikki Tutorials. Yes, I did. Sue me. And it's still gorgeous. It is still so blinding. It is just beautiful. This is one of those makeup products that was very like 2016, 2018 trends, but it is still stunning. It has definitely held the test of time and I'm still obsessed. I know blinding highlight isn't the trend right now, but for me it is. For me it is. It never died out and I still love it. I still, look at that. Oh, I know all these things are like destined for the trash, not quality wise, age wise. I wanted to make that clear. I'm not dissing these products or anything, but they look so good. They just look so good. They do. I'm sorry. So I'm going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is not a super old product in my makeup collection, but it is my only eye primer. So sorry. Now, the eyeshadow palettes that I have to share with you, I'm so excited to use these. I often struggle to use super old eyeshadow palettes, especially now that I'm getting a few bits and bobs in PR, because everything just gets lost. So the first palette that I'm going to talk about is, and this, again, I think I bought this at the same time that I bought my Ofra Glazed Donut. I think it was the same order, I think. This is my Juvias Place Zulu eyeshadow palette. And oh my God, this is a blast from the past. I loved this thing so much. I loved it so, oh my God. Did I mention that I loved this thing? This, I remember, was my pantomime palette when I did theatre. This was the palette that I went everywhere with, like proper theatre vibes, and I still love it. I wish I could use this more. I do have 3 pans in it, which is amazing. I love this so much. Just mwah, love it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I do also have another palette that I have to talk about, and maybe I'll introduce that now. I was gonna start this look with this palette, but honestly, I think I wanna start it with the other palette, but I'm not gonna go too in depth on the other palette because I have used this recently in a Get Ready With Me, and I don't wanna, cram you guys and overwhelm you guys, but it is definitely one of the oldest products in my makeup collection. This is the Anastasia Subculture palette, and as always, I'm gonna say it, hashtag justice for subculture. I love this Subculture palette so much, and again, I think this has stood the test of time. I know there's a lot of Subculture haters, but you all can go with that negative attitude because Subculture is amazing. I do have the newer Subculture formula, so maybe I just didn't see how bad she used to be. But right now, well, I say right now, you cannot get this palette anymore. But the one in my collection is gorgeous. I'm going to set my lid with Dawn. I do have a look in mind, kind of, that I want to do. I don't know if it's going to turn out good. I don't know. I'm going to start with Axis, which is this super dark, grungy blue matte. I don't know if this look is going to work, but if it doesn't, who cares? So I'm going to pop this on the outer corner here, and it is still so pigmented. They do say that you've got to be extra careful with like eyeshadows that are really old, but you know what? It still works fine. So this Subculture palette I bought in TK Maxx again, which already, I tend not to buy too much makeup from TK Maxx anymore, just because I kind of know that it is old. I kind of know that it is product that didn't sell or product that no one really wanted at the original retailer. Some of it does give me the ick, especially, guys, if you're one of these people, please stop. When you go into TK Maxx and you like swatch everything and you like put things on your lip, please stop. Oh my gosh, no guys, that just reminded me. When I was in Seville, I don't know if there's different like hygiene rules in Seville, but if you do this, please stop. So I was stood outside of one of the makeup shops, okay? I was waiting for Ben to get food or something like that, I can't quite remember, but there were these two girls, and they weren't even teenagers yet. They were like proper young girls. The memory is giving me flashbacks. They went in, they got the lipsticks and they were putting them on their lips, like proper, like from the tube, putting the testers on their lips. Ooh, you're gonna get herpes. You're gonna get herpes. Please don't do that. Please don't put testers anywhere near your face. Swatch them on your hand, please. Please, you're gonna get an infection. Ugh. I know I can't really talk about getting infections when I'm putting eyeshadows that are, God, how old is Subculture? Oh, I dread to think. We're just going to avoid that question and we're going to move on. So, Zulu. Is this going to work? Probably not. But I do have like a nice transition for this. I was going to just go straight in with this yellow. I'm going to try it. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to try it. And again, if it doesn't work, I can go into this blue anyway as a kind of transition-y shade between the two. This is not going to work. This yellow, though, is... Oh, maybe it will. Oh, wow. I was going to say this yellow is one of the most pigmented yellows I've ever tried. And, yeah, it is. I did have another Juvias Place palette. It was the... I had two, actually. I had the Sharron and the Warrior. That was it. Took me a minute there, but I got there in the end. And I love the quality of them. It was just the color stories that weren't for me. The Warrior was very, very neutral, just not something that I gravitate towards at all. And then the Sharron was just really, really warm toned. I'm not really a warm tone girl. I do love my cool tones, so there we go. I don't know. I just think Zulu is the best. It was my first one, and it was the best one. So this is struggling to blend a little bit, but I am asking a lot. I am asking a lot for a deep, dark blue to blend into a bright yellow. But you know what? It's not bad. I was expecting a lot worse. I think if I just carried on blending for a bit, it'd be fine. These palettes definitely haven't lost their pigmentation at all. I love them. These kind of videos make me miss the old 2016 vibes because I'm still living there, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. I just want 2016 makeup back. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna need a transition. That's so pretty. When I say I'm shocked that they blended together as they did, I feel like we've got like a limey green vibe going, even though we have not touched a lime green shade. I don't know, I just love this. I was not expecting this, but the oldies have proved us wrong. Look at this. Love. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Zulu. I think I'm gonna go in with the green, maybe, and just see how it goes. This is definitely gonna make this look a lot more like limey green, because we're actually adding a limey green. And I'm gonna pop this on the lid. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this look. I was really nervous about how this look was gonna come out, especially because all these products are so old. Like, I thought we'd have blending issues. I thought we'd have pigmentation issues. I thought we'd have all the issues, but we've had none. I'm gonna dip back into the yellow just to bring it in to this area a little bit more, because I feel like we lost the yellow on the inner corner, and it will also help blend out that green as well. I think that's so cute. I feel like a lime. Look at me go. And with this top as well, I matched today. All right, I love this. I love this so much. So for the inner corner, the only real, I guess I have this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I was gonna use Cube from this, but it's kind of like a pink, and I wanted to keep it very green. So I'm just gonna use Glazed Donut on the inner corner, because technically it's been part of this video. I just don't wanna have like a pinky pop. I just want it to be very green. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna leave the eyes. I normally do something a lot more. I don't think I want to though. I think I really like this look. It's something very different for me. I've said a lot of times in the past, I barely ever use greens. I just don't know. They just don't pull me in very much. But by accident, I feel like I've just done a bright ass green look, and I'm not even that mad. I'm really not. I'm not that mad. So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my mascara, because if you think I'm putting a mascara on my eyes that is 20 years old, you are mistaken. That is the one thing that I really do put my foot down with. It's mascara, because that can get gunky, that can get dangerous very, very fast. So my mascara is just a new mascara. I'm actually going to do a shorts with this mascara, because this, oh my God, this is so good. So yeah, I'm gonna do my lashes, and then we can come back together to do the lips. Okay, I'm back with my lashes and also my brows on. I decided to do my brows as well because I don't actually use brow products. I just use eyeshadow in my brows. So I just thought I'd save the hassle. I'll do them off camera. And I'm also realizing now that the lip product that I have chosen for this video, it's not gonna go with this look whatsoever. But are we gonna still use it? Why not? Why not? So the oldest lip product that I could find is my Sleek Lip Shot. And honestly, you're probably not even going to be able to read the lettering on this because it is so old. It is so old. I think I got this in college, which again was about 5 years ago. But do I still love this thing? Yes, absolutely. I think this is such a beautiful, gorgeous product. And I still use this pretty recently. I'm pretty sure this was rolled into a project pan as well. It's just great. I found this lip liner. I don't know if it'll work. It is BFF2. And I'm just going to use this. This is also a pretty old lip liner. So we're keeping with the theme. Okay, let's see. It doesn't smell of anything. See, I don't want to get like bright red on my nose. Oh, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so comfortable. Does it go? No. Is it very Christmas? Yes. But it's so nice. These Sleek lip shots are literally so good. They're like so comfortable, so hydrating. They're in that like liquid lipstick kind of formula. It is not gone off. It is not expired, even though I've had this for eons. But am I gonna take it off? Yes, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna change my lip color because this is very Christmas and I'm not there yet. I know a lot of the shops are there. I am not. Okay, I just popped on a beautiful NYX lip combo, very neutral a lot better for this look. So this is the NYX Line Loud lip liner and then the Butter Gloss in Madeline. Very beautiful. Not old, like I said, but it goes with this look so much better, and I'm very, very happy with this final look now that I changed that lip. I love this, but not for this look. A little bit crazy, a little bit all over the place. But this, a lot more put together, color theory on point, love it. So here we go. This is the end of this video. I think we did really, really well. There's nothing in my collection that I'm smelling and I'm going, ugh. There is nothing in there. These are the oldest products that I have, and I love them all. They still work so well. So it just goes to show that expiry dates aren't always the law. They aren't always the Bible when it comes to these kind of things. If it is past the expiry date and it still works well, it doesn't smell, it doesn't break you out, you're fine using things. Unless you're a makeup artist, like I said, then don't do that. But don't forget to let me know down below, what is your most old makeup product? Most old? Oldest. There we go, English. I can speak it, I promise. Does it break you out still? Have you ever had to throw something away because it is just too expired? Let me know all your thoughts down below. But with that being said, this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye!